evening. I am asked to give a Goodnight talk to you, my dear conference, and to all our lay mission partners and our young people in the Philippine South Province. It is a wonderful privilege for us to encourage one another, especially in this most difficult time of our lives. We all feel being locked down. We feel being trapped because of this COVID-19 pandemic. But the question is, what is the significance of Easter in the midst of this pandemic? Where is God in everything that we all go through? The readings today, especially in these days of Easter, are very, very important to ponder. Why? Because they enlighten our faith. Easter is a journey from fear to faith, from indifference to love, from despair to hope, from darkness to light. How are we going to experience all of this? How are we going to find God in all of this? You know, these days we are tasked to write our reflection papers on pastoral issues, and my group decided to focus on COVID-19. We thought it was an epidemic, but now it is a pandemic. But where is God? Where is the church? Where are we as Salesians of Don Bosco? Where are we as members of the Salesian family? We continue to live the spirit of the church and of Don Bosco by praying together. The church is very, very much alive in prayer, in the liturgy. Some of us are very much into online participation of the Holy Mass. In spite of this very, should I say, limited way of celebrating our life, our joy in this season, the church never keeps herself from the dark. It proclaims that Jesus is alive. According to Teresa of Lisieux, if you want to embrace the whole world, begin by praying. And we lift up our hearts and our minds through the liturgy. Another one is our acts of charity. The acts of charity, no matter how simple these acts of charity are, by preparing or making PPEs, by distributing goods among the poor, we make the church ever alive. We make Jesus alive in us, with us, and through us. Maybe they cannot see the church as a group in a particular parish community. We are no longer gathered there, but we bring the church there. The churches are empty because we are deployed. The Spirit moves us where He wills. Another way of being a church is when we teach one another. We teach by our life, we teach by our words. Our teaching is no longer confined in the four walls of the classroom. We have no more classes. Maybe some of us have called off our classes. But our style of teaching is by way of witnessing. According to Pope Paul VI in Evangelize 41, modern man no longer listens to teachers. If he or she listens to teachers, it is because teachers live what they teach. My dear fellow Salesians, we are educators in the faith and pastors of souls sent to the young. We educate by evangelizing, and we evangelize by educating. In this moment of pandemic, this is the best season to make Jesus ever present in our ways of praying, in our ways of charitable acts, and in our ways of educating. Let us not be dismayed. Let us continue to keep the fire burning as we walk through this Easter journey. Happy Easter!